Hello, welcome back to Young at the Parks. Joe here. Hi. How you doing? It has been a bit since we have done a vlog here on Young at the Parks. Been about 6 months, so I figured before we jump in to our newest video, I would do kind of a little channel update. I'm recording this on Wednesday. Video is going to go live tomorrow, which is Thursday. So let's give you an update on what's been going on, and we'll shoot you into the video. It's been I want to say like 6 months or so since our last video. Before everything, I just want to say, if you don't follow us on Instagram, we are at Young at the Parks on Instagram, just like we are on YouTube. We post there all the time. Kelly runs our Instagram. We've been active on there the whole time. We haven't really been doing videos. So if you want to for sure see, all of our content and things like that, hit us over on Instagram for sure, because that is definitely where we're most active. So last video we had came out late last year. I think we actually did film at Horror Nights, but didn't come out with the Horror Nights vlog. I got super burnt out of doing videos and just kind of vlogging in general. Everything is like, everybody the newest cupcake comes out and you have 80 million vloggers all sprinting towards Magic Kingdom, and it's, it's just not, we started the vlog originally just because, we were at the theme parks constantly, and we still are, we still go at least once a week, if not more often. Whether that is Universal, Disney, now SeaWorld, we have SeaWorld passes. We'll be going with some family to Busch Gardens in June for Father's Day weekend. Very excited about that. So, things just got crazy busy. I got really burnt out and kind of jaded off of vlogging. Kelly had a lot of races last year. She was dealing with a lot of runner's knee. Then earlier this year, Kelly got back into roller derby, and her first game back, she tore her meniscus in her right knee. So she had to have meniscectomy surgery on her knee. They also took out some loose cartilage and a bone spur. So she's been going through recovery and PT on that. And then unfortunately, about a month ago, Frank did pass away. He got really sick really fast. We had been dealing with hepatitis in his liver for a number of months since last year, and actually even before that. And I just got really sick, so unfortunately we did lose Frank. So kind of everything combined had just kind of killed all of our desire for vlogging. And after kind of talking about everything, sorry, I couldn't find my tripod, so things are a little shaky on this video holding this up. After a lot of talking, we decided we would kind of dip our toes in and film another vlog at SeaWorld for the Pipeline pass holder previews. We have Silver Pass, so we were able to preview it this past weekend, and this is where that vlog came from. So last thing before I kind of throw you into the actual vlog itself, this is kind of just us sort of dipping our toes back in to vlogging. A little rusty on it obviously, so probably not the greatest video in the world. We were trying it out. We're going to kind of see what the response is. At the end of the day, this channel has never been a news channel. We've never tried to kind of, maybe a little bit in the early times, but realized that it was just, not sustainable for something that's not our full-time job. This is just a fun hobby that we do to kind of, not only kind of, for ourselves, remember some of the things that we did at the theme parks, but also, just kind of connect with people and build a small little community. If the video does well, we'll do more. Don't expect a video every single week. It might be every other week, a couple a month. If more stuff is happening that we're excited to show you, then we'll have more. We're not going to be, doing full like merch breakdowns and we're here for like day opening of this and that. Like, we both have full-time jobs. We got stuff that we do on the weekend. Kelly's starting to train. I am going to be training in June to do we got a lot of exciting stuff coming at the end of this year and the beginning of next year. So I'm going to be training for the Disneyland Dumbo Double Dare. I think that's what it is. Whatever the challenge is at Disneyland I'm doing. Kelly's doing Goofy at Marathon Weekend, then we're going to Disneyland early next year. We don't have a cruise on the books. We'd like to possibly have one scheduled for this fall. But again, we just are busy. Life gets, life happens and things happen. So we're gonna try this out, see how it goes, see what people think. If there are specific videos that you want to see from us, let us know, please. Whether it's pin trading, whether it's, park hopping tips, other theme parks. We're going to be doing some SeaWorld. We weren't doing a lot of Universal because people weren't watching them, so I just didn't feel like spending the time editing for, 50 views. So maybe we'll do some more Universal stuff, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, some local things. I'm getting back into pinball a little bit more since COVID, so if you want to see some pinball stuff, let me know. And then also, if this does kind of, start happening again, I would like to hire a graphic designer to redo our logo, our banner, our end card. Obviously, that's something I threw together in like 2 seconds in like GIMP or paint.net or something. I didn't even use Photoshop for it. So if you know anybody that is a graphic designer and has, experience doing YouTube stuff like banners and logos and end cards, paid gig, obviously getting credit on descriptions of our videos. If you know anybody, let us know in the comments, let us know on Instagram. With that being said, let's shoot you over, and Kelly and I are at SeaWorld.
Good morning!
Good morning from SeaWorld Orlando, and welcome back to Young to Parks.
Yeah! We've taken a little 6-month hiatus.
Yeah, well, we'll have another, we will have had another video kind of talk about everything, yeah.
But we're back, and we're vlogging, and we're not at Disney or Universal,
yes,
we're at SeaWorld Orlando.
Because today is the very first day that we as silver SeaWorld pass holders can ride Pipeline, the world's first surf coaster and the newest coaster here at SeaWorld Orlando.
So excited.
Very excited.
So nervous.
Yes. So it is a little bit past park opening, about 9:45, park about at 9. Doesn't seem very busy today. This is very much kind of a tourist park. A lot of people just coming in for the day. So don't expect very long line over at Pipeline. So I think we're gonna head over there now and check out the ride. And I'll have my GoPro on it, so we'll get a whole ride view and everything. So very exciting. Yeah. The time is a couple minutes after 10 and we are heading in now to ride Pipeline. SeaWorld opens in phases, so I'm glad we didn't get here right when they opened because we almost did and I was sleepy. Let's go. That was wild. Oh my god. That was crazy. Well, we just got off Pipeline.
Wow.
Kelly, what'd you think?
Wow. That blew my mind.
It was a lot more intense than I thought it would be.
Definitely.
And it was really, really fun.
It was very, very fun. Very smooth.
Yes.
Very smooth.
Super smooth.
For the most part, comfortable, I would say. Like, my head hit, like, the headrest. Just from some of the drops, I would say, like, if you get headache, migraine, like I do, just be careful of that.
Yeah.
It felt comfortable on my knee. As you know, I had knee surgery last month, so, or 2 months ago now. So I felt comfortable there. As a person with different parts, how did it feel?
It's slightly uncomfortable, I will say.
It's important to know, okay, guys?
On the crotch region. And the surf aspect, so as a roller coaster, it is a standing roller coaster. You have a thing that comes down across your chest. You have a kind of almost like a cod piece that you sit on. And it moves up and down. So it's got hydraulics to move up and down. So
that was
as
wild
you're going, it's not so much that you're kind of like
you're not
surfing.
rigid.
You're
like,
just, well, the marketing makes it seem like you kind of like surf as you go. No, when you hit a thing, you're just like, you just shoot upwards.
And I expect a lot of it has to do with different body types too, how that's going to affect your total ride experience. Sure. They did have test seats that you can test if you're, nervous about something like that and you'd feel more comfortable. We rode in the middle row. It was really fun. The upside down part I thought was really going to bother me, but it didn't. Yeah, and there's a good amount of upside down. You go like one full upside down. You go kind of the side three. I did a lot of little like barrel rolls and stuff. Of course, I'm saying, it's not so bad, and you just watched the video of me like becoming completely unhinged on that ride. But I really enjoyed it, and I would do it again. And I would wait for front row.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Honestly, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was a total really blast. Fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was like maybe 2 minutes, so not the longest roller coaster, not the shortest, but super fun. Awesome. 10 out of 10. I just said that.
I like it. I enjoy it.
So much energy right now.
It is a beautiful day here at SeaWorld. We're here on a Sunday afternoon, enjoying our day. Look at Pipeline. Look at that boost. It is really, I will say, I was saying this to Kelly when we were coming in here today. SeaWorld is very much a tourist park because there's really just not a lot of pass holders, honestly. And when it's off season, like right now, it's the weekend before Memorial Day. It's dead. It is completely dead here. And it's a Sunday at 11 o'clock, 2 hours after opening. So it's not like we rope dropped it. And it's just dead. So really, really nice. And honestly, you get crazy good perks for being a pass holder. And it's pretty cheap. It's like, $15 a month, even lower if you get a deal on like a silver pass. You get tons of perks. But in any case, we're going to head over and we're going to get on Mako. Very excited. Should I film on Mako or should I direct people to our last vlog on Mako?
Direct people to our last vlog on Mako.
And you can see
Kelly's.
You're
going to have a similar experience.
Yes, it's going to be the same experience.
Yep.
Another amazing ride on Mako. I love Mako. Kelly's warming up to Mako.
We did ride in the front row.
Yes, which was fun. It might be. Yeah.
They just deferred and painted it. So it was
nice and smooth.
It was pretty
good.
Smooth, but man, that drop.
Yeah, the drop is a good one.
When I'm in the front row and I can't see the track beneath my feet,
that's when it's
good.
We're heading actually now over to the Waterway Bar to get a free beer because they're doing free beer again this summer. So very excited. It starts at 11.
Love a free moment.
Yeah, so we're going to go over to the Waterway Grill at Infinity Falls. Here we are at the Waterway Grill for our free beer. And it is also where the pass holder lounge is. They do have a very, unbelievably nice lounge in here. We'll go in after we get our beer and we'll talk about it. Let's go inside the Waterway Grill, stand in line, and get our free beer. Oh, actually, the grill is opened. That's exciting. It's been closed for a bit. Oh, they closed off the right-hand side. Look, this is all blocked. It's a huge seating area that way. Plenty of seating this way. Nice, fresh food and stuff here at the Waterway Grill. Welcome to the Pass Holder Lounge. They're a very large lounge, reminiscent of the Chase card holder lounge that was above American Adventure. They got free drinks in here, which is exciting. He's vibing with their free drinks. Yeah, she's got Diet Coke. Oh, this epic music as we walk into Sesame Street Land is very funny to me. It's very dark sounding, movie music as we enter into Sesame's Elmo's World. Can you escape Elmo's World? It's Big Bird. Look at that Big Bird. They just recently finished the spring something food festival, Seven Seas Food Festival, that's what it was. And Viva La Musica is ending today when we're filming on the 21st. And I think the next thing coming up is the Summer Spectacular, formerly Electric Ocean. But I believe they're going to be doing a lot of the same stuff with obviously the addition of the food booths. Walking over here towards Wild Arctic and Altitude Burgers, which is right in front of Icebreaker. We did this last time we were here, obviously before we were vlogging again. Way more intense than you would expect for this little almost family type coaster because it's a very low height requirement. So it is kind of more family centric. 30-minute wait right now. I don't think we're gonna be doing that today, but it is a fun coaster. kind of a slingshot coaster, goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Fun.
It was
good
really
time.
fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It surprised me. I'm like, whoa.
It did. It shocked both of us. We were just like,
intense.
all right, let's just get on this.
Yeah.
And we got off like, oh,
no.
oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. So all the school groups going to Wild Arcade. So let's not go that way. Ooh, those are big pretzels. Holy moly. Look at that. We got a coaster over there. We got a coaster over there. Coasters over there. Coasters over there. Coasters everywhere. You know what I think? I think it's time for another ride on Pipeline. For the pass holder previews, you can basically get on as much as you want. They really barely even look at your pass. So get right on Pipeline. I think we're gonna wait for the front row, so we will see you when we get off Pipeline. We'll say it is not even Labor Day, and it is brutally hot out.
It is.
Absolutely brutal.
Touch more.
Yeah. So we are sitting here talking about what strategies we're gonna have for the summer. We got to get some new fans because we had some fans break. Get some UV shirts. I've got a solar umbrella. Highly recommend a solar umbrella.
It makes a difference.
Absolutely massive difference, even over just a regular umbrella. So getting one that has that solar reflective is definitely a smart thing to do. You know, having fans, I got the fans here on myself. So something to have. I'm wearing a t-shirt, but I might switch over and get some workout shirts, UV shirts, cooling towels, things like that. Because giant hats, because it is super toasty out. And we have some cloud cover, but it's still the feels like temperature of the heat index is still 93.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Oh my god. Front row and Pipeline, very, very fun.
So fun. I
Absolute
love that
blast.
coaster so much.
It's really good. It's definitely one of the better ones here in Orlando.
It's a blast.
So definitely check it out. When it opens, May 27th. This should be out well before that time, so definitely check that out. Fantastic day here at SeaWorld. We always have a good time here. Doing a couple hours walking around the park. Had a pretzel, had a beer, got a free beer. It was very good. And that'll do it for our first vlog back in the theme parks in a very long time.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We're human. Things happen.
Yep.
So if you want to see more of our adventures, make sure to subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notified. We'll see you next time from Young in the Parks.